Dave Campbell's Texas Football has once again teamed up with the North Texas Honda dealers this season to shine a light on the influential individuals who are helpful in their local community. So often, their hard work and dedication to their schools, their teams, to the coaches, and the community as a whole, it goes unnoticed. So today, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and the helpful North Texas Honda dealers, we are proud to honor Mr. James Moses from McKinney High School with the Community Helper Appreciation Award, and we're also joined by Coach Marcus Shavers, the head coach of the McKinney Lions. Coach, we're going to start off with you. Having James as just a part of your community and a part of your program, what does that mean to your Lions squad?
Well, it means a lot. And first of all, thank you for recognizing him with this award. But outside of him being the father of two of our football players who do so much for our football team, he's also willing to lend a hand in various different avenues. Anytime that I've ever needed anything in terms of getting something fixed or getting help with anything, James typically ends up being the first one to volunteer. I remember a hot night in the summer, night before my son's, fifth birthday party. My air conditioning went out, and I texted Kip Dixon, our Booster Club president. I said, hey, any air conditioning guys? And he goes, yeah, I know somebody. We'll be over there. And sure enough, James shows up. And I didn't know James was an air conditioning guy because he's not. He just knows kind of how to fix several things, has had some experiences, I guess, just being handy. And so for him to come to my house at midnight and do that just told me a lot about him. He brought his son, Charlie, with him. And those guys got my air conditioning going. Anytime that we've needed something with a trailer, anything to get fixed, he just finds a way that he can go help, and doesn't want anything in return, just really does it out of a genuine, kind, servant heart. And so I'm very appreciative of him. I can name so many different examples of things he's done to help me, help kids in our program, and just to help our program overall. But that's kind of to sum it up, kind of what James is all about. If he can help, he will.
Absolutely. Well, the surprises aren't done here yet, James. We're going to admit one other person into this call that would like to say something for you. So we'll see if we can get him up there. Devin, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing awesome. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Good. Well, I'm here. I'm a helpful Honda guy because Coach Shavers let us know how much you do for McKinney High School and the team. From what I've heard, you do everything, booster club things, fixing ACs, helping with flat tires. You're just a man of many talents and just helping out in all kinds of ways. So the North Texas Honda dealers will present you with the Community Helper Appreciation Award to say thank you for all you're doing. And we'll see you at the next game to present the award in person. We wanted to go ahead and jump online to say thank you as well. So, and in addition, we actually have one more surprise too. And on your behalf, we're going to make a donation to the McKinney Booster Club as well. So you'll be getting details on that shortly as well. But this is all just to say thank you for everything you're doing, and we really appreciate it. So, I'm just curious, did you have any inkling that about this whole thing, or was it a complete surprise?
It was a pretty good surprise. I definitely didn't expect something like this.
Oh, well, that's always great. Hopefully a pleasant one overall. So, well, I know everybody appreciates what you've done as well as what we see you doing in the community. So we just wanted to say thank you again. And that's it for me. So I just wanted to jump in and just say thank you, and then we'll see you at the next game. And you
all right, appreciate it.
The rest of the day.
All right, you too.
Great. Thank you, Devin.
Thank you.
All right, so Devin's going to hop off here, but I got a couple more questions for you. First off, James, we'll ask you, what does it mean to be recognized as a 2020 Community Helper by North Texas Honda?
It's pretty cool. You go through life not expecting any recognition for whatever you do, and I grew up youngest of 12, so always doing something for somebody. And then through high school, we were taught men for others, and at that age, growing up, becoming a man, and having that instilled in you that always be a man for others. So it's pretty cool to get a little recognition, but definitely not expected, but appreciated.
Well, we love a good surprise. And Coach Shavers, obviously you knew this surprise was coming, but what does James receiving this award show? Not only, like you said, he's got sons in your program and stuff, but show those young guys and really the community as a whole.
Yeah, I think for me, the biggest thing that it shows is that you can help in so many different ways, give back. It's not always about, when we try to get our parents to be involved in our booster club or try to help enrich our program, a lot of them immediately think that, man, coach is trying to get a check, coach is trying to get some funds. And it's not always about that. I think what James is showing is that there are many different ways that you can serve somebody. There's many different ways that you can go about serving kids and serving a program, whether it's helping a kid change a flat tire or teaching that kid how to change a flat tire. I think that if you have talents and you have gifts and God's blessed you with resources to be able to help other people, I think what James has shown is a great ability to go and use those gifts to help other people. And there's so many different ways that you can do that. He's done about all the helping that one can do. And so hopefully somebody can learn from that example and say, hey, you know what? I'm really good at selling stuff. And so you'll come volunteer for the concession stand or something like that. Just finding what things that you can do to help serve our program. And I think that's what James exemplifies.
And James, we want to throw it back to you. For you as a member of this community and a father of guys that are out there participating, what does it mean to know that there are local businesses like North Texas Honda that give back to the community and support your guys and your football program?
It's always good to see that in a community where it's not all about the money, where people use their good fortunes and help other people. And so it's cool to see that in the North Texas Honda folks to get out there in the community and really kind of give back and show that that's how it ought to be.
Absolutely. And Coach, from a coach's perspective, what does it mean to have those local businesses that support your guys and your program?
It's awesome. Huge shout out. So appreciative of North Texas Honda for doing this and recognizing James. But it means a lot when the local community can come in and get involved with the high school teams and back us and be able to have that, line of communication with that group for future endeavors. And so it's really awesome.
Absolutely. Well, we know that you've got some big games left this season. We're wishing you the best of luck, Coach, with you and your program. James, we wanted to say congratulations again on receiving the 2020 Community Helper Award from Honda, and really thank you for everything that you do for Coach Shavers and his program. We know how much it means to them. So, guys, we really appreciate it, and best of luck to y'all the rest of the season.
Good deal. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, James. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thanks, Ashley.